Been in the building. He was actually a participant for the world team during the 2017 Futures game. As Starling Marte is down swinging on strikes. By the way, we are having some technical difficulties on FanDuel Sports Network right now. We apologize. We are working to get those corrected, and we will do so soon. That has popped up behind first in shallow right field.
So what you're saying is we got a lot of bright fellas down there in that dugout.
We do indeed. That's a ground ball to the right side. Lopez has got it, and he flips it to Bride. The side is retired. No harm after the Soto base knock with one out here. The Soto base knock with one out here in the top of the first. We'll step aside, scoreless after a half inning of play. Ronald Acuna Jr., who the Braves are expecting back at some point in May in Atlanta. We'll see the Braves this weekend as Lopez sends one in the air to right field and deep. Soto's going back. This has got legs and gone off the facing of the second deck for Otto Lopez. Nothing in two. The count to Derek Hill, who's on a 4-game hit streak to begin the season himself. Swing and a miss, and the side is retired. The Marlins get a run, courtesy of Otto Lopez. Here at the bottom of the first. He took the reins of the third base job in New York, and he may never give him back as he crushes that into the left field corner. He's on his way towards second, and the throw comes in from Sanoja. It's a leadoff throw comes in from Sanoja. It's a leadoff double for Mark Vientos to start the inning. Payoff in the air to center field. Hill is over in there, and Vientos will go back to second, and there's two away
with the Marlins.
And there's two away. 1-2, and that is in there for called strike three. It's a beautiful changeup for Peterson. Now he's got his out here in the inning. It's a good look. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Beautiful curveball. Slow moving curveball from Cal Quantrill. There's a fly ball in the air to left field and deep. Marte hits it out of here. It's gone. It's 1-1.
He's a good player.
They were down, but they weren't out. It's a chopper right back to Quantrill. Underhand toss to first. Marte goes deep, but that's all here in the third. We're tied at 1 after 2.5.
It's tough to go against a team back-to-back starts, but Sandy has the ability to do so.
It's a chopper to Vientos, and there's one away.
Otto Lopez, his first time up, got a fastball, but if you make a mistake inside with a breaking ball or a changeup, they'll turn on that pitch, but they want to go up the middle and to right field.
And he swings and misses over top of a slider, and that is the 6th strikeout now for David Peterson.
He's racking them up, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He was incredible. And he dribbles it right back to Quantrill, and the South Florida native is retired, and there's one away. They've lost 39 of their last 55 games at Dodger Stadium. That could be 2. Out to short. He'll step on the bag. Go to first, and the side is retired. 6-3 double play after 3.5. We're tied at 1. There's another active one intact, and you might be able to guess who that would be. 2-2's in the air down the right field line. This is treble. Soto's over, and he makes the catch. Boy, I thought he overran it. Here's a throw back to first. It's not in time.
To the Tigers for half of the money that they paid for him.
Ground ball to Alonso, down to second for 1. Return throw to first, 2, and a double play that goes 3-6-3. And Peterson finds his way out of the inning. And he was picked off both times. He's very, very aggressive. There's a fly ball to right center field. This is really deep. Myers is going back. This is going to hit down on the track and roll up against the wall. They're going to wave Acuna. And there will be a throw to the plate, but it's cut off. And it's 2-1. Jose Siri with an RBI double. Quantrill's 3-2 to Alonso is in the air, high and deep right center field. This is really big trouble. It's a grand slam for Pete Alonso, and it's 6-1 New York. With 2 strikeouts allowed the 2 homers. That is walloped the center field.
He almost caught it. Hit his glove and fell out.
There's going to be blowouts. Boy, that is hit towards the gap in left center field, and that's going to be extra bases for Brett Beatty. That's the 4th extra base hit here in the 5th for the Mets. They've hit around about their offensive woes to open up the season. That's in the air to center. There's only 1 out. Beatty doesn't know it. And that throw is not going to be played in towards second. That was an easy double play.
It was.
Edwards cut it off. He's thrown 21 pitches. Looking for the final out. And that's up the middle. Lopez has got it, and the inning is mercifully over for the Marlins. 7 runs here in the 5th. 8-1 New York, halfway home.
Explosive, but it's been that breaking ball that's been a really good pitch for him.
That's a base knock into right center field for Graham Pauley, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. And he'll stop at second as Siri plays it in from deep right center field.
Nice piece of hitting there by Pauley.
Now the 3-2. Runner goes, and that is punched out to second, and the side is retired.
We have more of that even barrel that runs a lot further down.
Right. There's a ground ball out to second. That's going to be a routine 4-6-3 double play. There's actually a couple of funny quotes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They got their hitting shoes on today.
Maybe they're using them all
and they're not using the torpedo.
No. Inning over. Vientos strikes out swinging. There's the torpedo man. El Torpedo. Ooh, that's hit high and deep to left field, and this is gone for Eric Wagaman up out of the Budweiser bar.
That's what we've been waiting on. Clayton McCullough, he's been telling us all spring training. He's off to a sizzling start in 2025.
Vientos to Beatty, and Myers is safe at first. Oof, tough call. And Peterson got it, and the inning is over. Hot shot to third. Throw to first. Let's check in with Keller. Ground ball up the middle, backing up Sanoha. Nice play, 2 outs.
The key to any good television booth, you got to check your ego at the door. But just the fact that just about everybody on the roster got into the act in those wins.
Ground ball to third. How about a 1-2-3 debut for Lou Albert Arias? Expected back in the not too distant future, maybe in the next month or so.
Yeah, they say that Manaea is coming back toward the end of April.
He even said he's more nervous watching Griff play than, in his own career, which is understandable. As he grounds out to second, and we'll go to the top of the 8th inning. All Mets here tonight. That's a fly ball to left field. Now a message from Darrell Key.
I'm interpreting for him, and he would tell me what he had to say, and I'd look at him and be like, I'm not saying that. You're not going to go up there and say that this guy is not that great of a pitcher, and I hit the ball out of the... I'm like, okay, I'm going to twist his words a little bit doing that at bat. And then he would just say, I had a good game, and then look at me and go, say whatever you want to say.
Gabby, I'd love to keep you, but we got to go.
I know.
I'm sorry, buddy. We're in the middle of the 8th. It's 10-2 New York. We'll catch you on the post-game show, partner.
There was nothing cheap about it either. There's another one.
That's off the end of the bat into left. And there's one away. Over his head, but Beatty's got it, steps on the bag, and the inning is over.
Breaking ball.
Uh-oh. Well, it's going to stay in the yard. Sounded pretty good off the bat, and Derek Hill takes it, and Myers gives way to him, and there's one away. Ground ball left side. First pitch swinging is Hicks. It was let go or misplayed by Vientos, and got Edwards off his feet a little bit. That's up the middle and a base hit for Otto Lopez. That'll play to run. It's 10-3.
Just an unselfish player.
Here's Wagaman 1 for 4 tonight, and he bloops that down the right field line to base hit for Eric. Conine will score. Lopez will go first to third. Now it's 10-4. It's good. 3-2. And the ball game is over. Mets take the opener by a final score of 10-4 tonight.